Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Major. Some people say good morning, but I say good day. Little chilly out here in North Georgia. Got a little ice and stuff on the vehicles or whatnot, as you can see. And what I wanted to do was just let all you people know it's still cold out here. So the threat may appear to be gone, but it's not necessarily gone. You're gonna want to get up. If you're able to get up and get those vehicles started. If it's safe, there's no power lines down, stuff like that, get out there and get your vehicle started. So what I did before the storm came was and you can do this as well if you got more storms coming, so that you don't have an inch or better ice on your windshield. What I did was I put a piece of cardboard and a black plastic trash bag over my wheels, so that way I've got the driver's side non-iced. As you can see, the passenger side that wasn't covered has quite a bit of ice on it. So you don't want to be outside trying to chip off ice in, freezing weather if you don't have to. So I'll show you another vehicle, and as you can see, I got them all running. This one still has the plastic and the cardboard on there, and the other truck I didn't shield it as much, but I got the driver's side, and that's the most important side. Always have your driver's side covered up, so that way if you had an emergency and had to get out, you can see while you're driving and won't have to scrape the ice. The other thing you're going to want to do, the reason why you want to get out and start your cars up in these colder temperatures, because you don't want that battery to sit there. You don't want that battery to sit there and get colder. So what you're going to want to do is go crank those cars up, hopefully while they still run. Don't wait until you've got an issue to try to start your car, or later in the day. Go ahead and get them warmed up, get those batteries juiced up, get those alternators running and charging the stuff up, so that way your vehicles are still up and running even though it's getting colder out. So we didn't get hit as bad as it could have been. Thank goodness. I'm happy we didn't have any power outage situations where I'm at, but I don't know about South Carolina yet. I need to check some news and stuff. I think that some places did get quite a bit of ice, so I hope you guys up that way were prepared and ahead of the weather, because it's even though it's not like freezing cold, it's cold. It's still cold. I'm originally from the Midwest, so we would get temperatures down to 0. So I'm used to that. But those of you that have been in the South your whole life, 32 is frigid for you guys. So, rest of the country in the Midwest and stuff like that, and up in the North, they're used to the serious cold, the real cold, the cold that can kill you. So make sure you protect yourself. Make sure you go under your house if you have a crawl space, and put something over your pipes, which I've already done. I'm on well water, so what I did was I ended up inside of my well enclosure, on the top side. I took a tarp and relined it, and then covered up my pipes with some warm tarps, some cloth tarps, so that the wind can't get to those pipes. If you're still, you still are, this week we're going to be really cold. Temperatures are going to drop down in the 20s. So you better believe the next thing, if everything is okay right now, the next thing could be a lot of busted water pipes. So even though you haven't experienced that before, that's something you don't want to experience, is getting a busted water pipe in the middle of some frigid cold weather and having all your water in your house non-operable. So while you have a chance, these temperatures are probably going to be dropping in the evenings, lower than they are now. So while you have a chance, get out there and get out there under your house, under your crawl space, under your in your basement, whatever you got to do, and shore up some of these things before the next wave of the storm, which is the cold in the evenings, hits and does other damage. Because this is the time of year we get busier with our fire watch business. That's what that vehicle is. our fire watch business. We get busy with that business because fire sprinkler pipes burst on commercial locations, and then we have to go perform fire watch. So it's not over yet. And if you guys got hit in South Carolina with the ice, North Carolina, hey, you still need to be about protecting yourself. Even if you got hit, you got power out at your location, you still got to get up and get those vehicles running, because that might be, hopefully you filled your gas tanks up beforehand, because you can, as long as snow is not blocking your exhaust pipes, you can sit in your vehicles to stay warm, just not inside of an enclosed structure. So please don't take what I'm saying. Major said go sit inside your vehicle, inside the garage with the car running to stay warm. No, I didn't say that. You have to have proper ventilation. You have to at least have your vehicle outside. Make sure if there was any snow close to your tailpipe that you go remove that snow first, because that carbon monoxide, it can still come right back up into your vehicle if your exhaust pipe is being blocked. So make sure that you are well aware that you can use vehicles to charge your phones. Don't forget, you can go in your car, start it, charge your phones. If you've got other kind of devices that you need charged and you have the right receptacles to fit inside your vehicle, you can charge those using your vehicle. You can also use it as a place of warmth if your power is out. It's probably not wise to go drive anywhere, but in the midnight hour, if I had the choice between staying warm or freezing to death, I'm going to jump in a vehicle, make sure it's safe, start it, and use the vehicle heat to keep me and my family warm until something better can be had. So just know that your vehicles got electricity in them, you've got portable power in there, you've got heat, you've got defrost, you got all kinds of stuff in there. Some cars have the seat warmers, so you can stay warm that way until your house is back up and running. If you got generators this colder weather, if you hadn't cranked them up yet to make sure that they're good before the storm, you might want to be doing that right now instead of waiting till something happens to then find out your generator's not starting. They get cold as well. So keep your engines, all your devices that run on fuel, keep that stuff cranked up. Go out and start it up, let it run for 10-15 minutes. Keep everything kind of ready to go so that when you really have to use it, it's available. So I'm glad we didn't get hit with that much over this way. I haven't surveyed the area yet to see if there are trees down, but on my property, I don't have any trees down that I can see anywhere, and nothing in the woods fell, so there's no ice hanging off of everything. So looks like everything's okay over this way. But there again, I live down, I'm off the main road and down in the land, so the wind doesn't cut across here as heavy as it does up there. So later today I'll go up and see what's going on, see if anything came down. But right now I'm looking pretty good over here. I hope everybody else is. Why don't you guys comment? Ooh, that wind's picking up though, I'll tell you that. That wind just burst through here. About 20-mile-an-hour wind just came through out of nowhere. So maybe that's what's next, some more high winds. So that's gonna drop your temperatures. The wind chill, it'll make it feel like it's 20 degrees instead of 30. So you still are not out of the woods yet, so to speak. So but drop some comments. I want to see what's going on in your area. Let me know if you are in the path of the storm and you have power and you have a way to comment. Go ahead and chime in. Appreciate you guys. I hope everybody's safe and warm and everything is okay. Subscribe, leave a comment, and guys, I appreciate you guys. I'll be uploading some more stuff later. This is Major signing off, and always watch your six. Peace.